Naruto Shippuden episode 364. Now let's just all take a moment. So basically at the start of this episode, guys, of the Naruto Shippuden 364, we had the Allied Shinobi forces all diving in for the Ten-Tails, so they're all going in. And what basically happens is they all go in, and I really like what Naruto looked like. He looked really cool with just the detail on his details of the animation looked pretty decent and really sweet. So he's coming down, and you got all the other ninja behind him, and then you've got the Ten-Tails, which it splits his tails, kind of split open, and then hands just come flying out, and you just see it grab on and throw itself out, and everyone's shocked at like what the hell's going on, and you see the blood and stuff on its horns. Like it must have like jumped up, and the Shinobi forces have just gone and just jumped up and got all blood all over him. So we also got to see the whole body of the Ten-Tails, and it's missing its left arm, which I never really noticed, but it's missing its left arm, and it's really skinny, so it's all sucked up. It's basically bones, and then it just starts going on a rampage because Madara and Obito are having such hard control. Like I can imagine with this beast freaking chakra. Like even Inoichi says, I think it was Inoichi. He says we got the chakra world. He says it's like another world. Like it's veering off, and it looks like it's its own world. That's how powerful this thing is. And Madara and Obito are having trouble controlling it, and it's basically firing Bijou bombs off everywhere. They're just exploding, wiping out villages, and you could just imagine, like, there's not said much in, like, it hasn't been emphasized on in like the manga or the anime, but just imagine the people in those villages, and they're just sitting there, they're just drinking coffee or something, and then boom, they're just gone, just wiped out like that, like bang, nothing's there anymore. But yeah, so there was basically the Bijou bombs firing off like crazy, and you can see the difference between the Bijou bombs, because you've got the Eight-Tails' Bijou bomb, which is more of a like circle kind of way out. It's like circle, and then you've got the Juby's Bijou bomb, which is more of like it's more tier shape. So, which I think that's due to its chakra level and how much it can unleash upon releasing the Bijou bomb. So I knew when that bomb was fired and everyone turned and looked, I knew that was the time Shikamaru and Inoichi were going to die, because you can just see the look on their faces, and they're like, that's the way. And you just got you can just see it heading Shikaku's way, and Inoichi's way. But you can just see the shock on Shikamaru's face. He's just like, oh crap, like that's heading there. And Shikaku and Inoichi's, they're just like, they know it's coming after that bloke tells them. They know it's coming. They can't do anything, but they do something actually. Shikaku just puts in one more strategy against this massive, powerful creature. So we saw Ino and Shikamaru's reaction to their father's deaths. So yeah, Shikaku died, Inoichi died, and you can see that Ino was crying. She was very hurt by it, and Shikamaru, he knew that he couldn't stand there and cry. He turned around, as sad as he was, you see sadness in his eyes, but as sad as he was, he turned around and he went straight back on to battle. He knew that he had to get back into this war and do it for his father. So I thought that was really touching. We also had the 8 trigrams, Neji using the 8 trigrams with his other counterpart using the 8 trigrams to stop the Ten-Tails' hand from coming in, which was freaking badass. And then we also had Madara talking about becoming the Jinchuriki, and he said we're only going to be able to control the full power if we become the Jinchuriki. And Obito threatens Madara, and he's like, oh, well, you can't do anything, and because the only way that Madara can become Jinchuriki is if Obito dies by using Rin and Rebirth to revive Madara to his back to his original state, his human form, not Edo Tensei. Because the only way to get to become a Jinchuriki is to be alive. So he threatens Madara and says, he says, I'm the one in charge, so you're listening to me, which, by the way, Madara isn't the kind of guy you want to fuck with. You don't want to piss Madara off, so, you know, Obito just got to look out for that. So we also had, we had Killer Bee, how the Judy's about to fire a bomb, like wraps herself all up, about to fire its Bijou bomb, and you've got freaking Killer Bee that jumps down, turns into the Eight Tails, and he uses a Bijou bomb, pushes it into the Ten Tails' mouth, and it basically explodes. And Killer Bee's landing though is just smashed straight into the freaking ground. That was hilarious as hell, and he's just laying there like, oh shit, don't do that again. But yeah, no, that was funny as hell. And you can see that Naruto's can use so much more Rasen Shurikens than he could when he fought Pain. Remember, his limit was 2, and now he's just hurling them, just boom, 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 in Sage mode. That's in Sage mode, remember, that's not in QB mode. So see a big difference in his power level and how far he's come with the Rasen Shurikens. So we also had the biggest part of the episode, which was Neji dying, which was really sad. I felt chills. It's just really sad to see a character like that go. Like, all in the original and part 1 and all that, when it was like, Naruto, you're just like an idiot, destiny leads us, and then at the end he over time he became he was a really good character to start with, but he's a leaf ninja. He's one of the Hidden Village's leaf ninja. We know him from part 1, and it's just really, really sad. It was horrible to see him go, as well as Shikaku and Inuichi. But that was really sad to see him leave this series for good now. What I didn't like is how Obito was like, so I thought you said you weren't going to let your comrades die, and Naruto's like held depressed and in this sad state, and he raises his arm up to Obito to join him, and Hinata slaps him across the face. Well, you can't really see it, but just smacks him on the face like that, and then gives him a big what for talk. And I was just like, Naruto, you just raised your hand to the antagonist, like basically saying, I will be on your side, like get your shit together. And then you've got the Nine Tails. The Nine Tails knew what was up. He's like, if you, I'm with you here as well, like stuff around, I'm going to take over your body and do the job for you, which I thought was hilarious as hell. That was 10/10. I love that. The Nine Tails, boss. So the next chapter, I think we're going to transition over to Sasuke, Orochimaru, Sugetsu, and Karin, and Jugo as well. And it'll be like, we'll switch out between the Ten Tails and Sasuke's journey. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week's review on the Naruto Shippuden anime. If you like the video, hit like. If you like the channel, why not subscribe? And it would be really, really appreciated if you share the channel and get it around. Yeah, that'd be awesome if you could. Anyway, guys and girls, have a great rest of your day. Ace Anime, out.